Hello, everybody, and welcome to the stream. So as I mentioned in chat, I was just testing out the sound alerts because what happened was I pressed start streaming, and then I looked at my phone and I'm not set up yet. So yeah, last week I was a little busy. First of all, last Monday, last Tuesday, I had to recover because, well, as you all know, last Sunday, I didn't finish until 1:30 in the morning. I didn't go to bed until 2:30 in the morning. So yeah, I needed a couple of days to rest, and then yeah, I had a lot of stuff coming up, a lot of work. Not related to my adding products to the photography website. That I'll do later on. Maybe next week. We'll see. Um, but yeah, as I mentioned at the end of the stream last Sunday, and also in my live notification. Today is the brand sponsored stream. It's sponsored by CorelDRAW, so that's why when you look at all these banners, the only ones are CorelDRAW related banners. That's because they're the sponsor for today. Also over here, this has to do with my game sponsorship. I got a game sponsorship with Monopoly Go. And so as one of their requirements, I have to have this thing over here showing up. Now in terms of the actual stream for Monopoly Go, that'll be the one after this. They were showing off CorelDRAW software. This is a software that I have not used since grade 10. Alright, yeah, this is a software I have not used since grade 10. And I remember using it in high school, in grade 10. Like we had to learn it, and then okay, actually this is good because everybody on Twitch has a ad break, so yeah, I can do a little bit more explaining as to what's CorelDRAW. Anyway, my first exposure was actually in grade 8. I remember we had used it to make some stuff, but we really didn't start. Uh, we didn't really start using it. Yeah, to its fullest advantage until grade 9, but I did learn to use, learn it, I did begin to learn it in grade 8 and then used it in grade 9. But and I was playing around with it also last Thursday, and I was playing around with it last Thursday, um, and some of it came back to me. Yeah, so I'm just is everybody back from the ad break? I'm not sure. Uh, oh, there we go. I was just asking. All right, so I'll get the. I'm just trying to get into an account I have. One more account, and then I'll. Okay, there we go. All right, now as I mentioned, this stream it's sponsored by CorelDRAW, so yeah, there is a panel on Twitch and Kick. And if you're watching this later on YouTube, Rumble, and BitChute, there will be a link in the description. That's my affiliate link for CorelDRAW. Today is the last day of their pre-Black Friday sale. I'm sure they'll have a Black Friday sale coming up. Depending on when I get that announcement for their if they have a Black Friday sale, if it's by the time I post this video onto YouTube, Rumble, and BitChute. I'll just make a mention of that. Otherwise, yeah, just click that affiliate link if you're watching later on YouTube, Rumble, and BitChute. Um, and if you're watching, as I mentioned, live on Twitch and Kick, there's a panel uh, there's both a CorelDRAW panel and a panel for Corel software. Yeah, you click those links. If you're interested in buying it, and use it, so that way I get a commission from it. You can use my link there. Um, they also have a 15-day free trial. Well, you get all this software. You get the main CorelDRAW, you get a photo paint, you get Corel Capture, and this font manager. And all the font manager is, and I'll show it to you right now. Before we get into the meat of why we're here today, it's basically just all of these fonts that you can use in CorelDRAW. You have your Arial, you have your serif and sans serif fonts. You already know about Arial, but they have all these other types of fonts here. Calibri, you should know about it because of Microsoft Office, specifically Word and Excel. Sure, they have Times New Roman. Yep, here it is. So, and I think, and if you, okay, so this is a new one that has been installed. If you just want to install it, right click, install, and then yes, and it'll install. Then won't show up, and then these are all your installed ones. I think you can add a custom font that you make yourself. I'm not sure. Get more button here. You want to get more, and then you can basically buy all these different font packs. Looks like they're all on sale as well. See if they nope, nothing for free right now, but yeah, these are all the font packs. But yeah, and yes, I know about that. Okay. Anyway, now let's get into CorelDRAW here. Okay, so it should be in the welcome screen. What's going on here? 8. Let's try this again. Okay. 8. Hold on, everybody. Click this. Send the task. Okay, let's try this again and see if we can get into CorelDRAW this time. Right. Okay, here's your welcome screen. And as you can see, we have a Black Friday thing. Okay, do have anything for free? No, but yeah, they have Black Friday, they have some content stuff you can do. Oh, templates. Yep, they have a lot of different templates you can do. You have an AI HDR Studio. That, I think, connects to Corel Paint Shop Pro. I'm not going to be showing that off today. I don't know if I'll show it off, but anyway. So, there's tutorials here. They have videos. Let's click that and... Oh! Yeah, so you have videos here. Or... Actually, they just have these tutorials here. See? And you can see what's new, what they've added. Oh, even have something where you can make clip art. Now, to get clip art, you have... In terms of getting clip art, I'm not sure how to do that. When I was playing around with it, I wasn't able to get the clip art done. They have various training stuff, just like the tutorials. Okay, so they have a touch one. They have illustration workspaces. So these are the various workspaces. We're going to use the default one. So let's get started. Now, what you do is you click create a new document, and as you can see, you can do various types of things. You can also select from all of these different templates. As you can see, you can create a community newspaper, a school newspaper. So you can create newspaper type stuff. You can create brochures. You can create posters. But I'm not going to show the templates right now. We'll choose that. You have choose letter here. I'll draw default and letter that are actually the same. Hey, Hoaxy, how are you doing? Thanks for coming in. How's your day going? My day's going well. Yeah, I had to do some stuff before stream. But when I was streaming on Mondays, when I was a non-affiliate, this was pretty much the time that I was streaming. So it's like, yeah, it's not really any difference there. And it's snowing outside, so definitely a good day to be inside. And as you can see, you can create a Tumblr graphic if you want. But we'll stick with either... Actually, 251... 215... I believe that's the same as 8.5 by 11. This one. Let me just double check. Well, that's good to hear your day's going well. And oh, you're dealing with snow too. Yep, it's late November here in Calgary, so yeah. I think this is, yep. This is, so, doesn't matter whether we choose the CorelDRAW default or not. Yeah, we're gonna... Or the letter, it's still letter. Oh, you're in Olds, okay. Yeah, so luckily it's not too cold. But it's supposed to get pretty cold uh, by the weekend, like -18 to -20. So yeah, we'll have to plug in the card then. Alright, so we'll load that up, and this is what you get when you just choose a letter. Let's see. I'll start off with showing off how to create an ellipse or a circle. Okay, now pretty simple as you can tell. Just select the circle tool, and then here's where CorelDRAW really starts getting powerful. You can put in a bunch of effects here. Let's see. Let's try. Zigzag be done. Hold on, and this is how you can do it. You can do waves. Might be easier if okay. You know what? Let's start over again. Like I did play around with it last week a bit, but there's still some stuff that you haven't forgotten. So we'll create our circle again. Might be better to fill it. So we'll start with filling. You can do a solid fill if you want, like that, and you select your RGB, CMYK. CMYK, I believe, is what you have to use if you're going to be doing like a newspaper style or magazine style printout. RGB is what we're all used to with photo editing. You can use a different color like that. This is a fountain fill, and oh yeah, and I mentioned the game sponsorship. Stream Elements has posted that link. Yeah, if you click that link, download the game, play it. There is a panel that'll tell you all the levels I think that you have to reach in order for me to get a commission out of it. I believe it's like for sure you have to reach level 2, level 5. I think there's level 10 in there. Yeah, the panel will explain it. Okay, so You want to change the fill for this one. Oh, that's for solid color. Okay, but do a fountain fill. You can do like that. And then, oh, this is how you select the color for it. Do something here. And then, say, change the color to something like that. And really go with a rainbow effect if you want. Which we're doing. And choose something like that for the arrangement if you want. Right, and you can choose a fill like that. Then again, select all your various colors. And if you want RGB instead of CMYK, and you notice what happened there. For the CMYK, 3 there, the RGB, or not with CMYK, 4 there, not 3, 4. And with the RGB, there's the 3 here in your hexadecimal color number. You can choose like this. And for the next one, so CMYK, you can choose something like that. And already that gives kind of a sphere effect, as you can tell. And you choose like that. And again, RGB like this. As you can see. And this is just like if you don't want to do it simple. Okay, so what we can do like that, and already gives a sphere effect. But you can go even further. Here's your effects, presets. And you can choose all these different categories. Okay, so there's nothing under. Okay, that's bitmap effects. As you can see, it already gives a sphere-like element. But you can go even further. You can do a 3D effect. Let's say we do a sphere effect. And already seen, this is an inverted sphere. And this is that type of sphere. Now, if you want to rotate, you select this tool here. And you just... Okay, so let's say you haven't selected the sphere. You just click twice like that, not double click. Click 2 different times, then you can rotate like this. That's okay. So I don't know what. Not sure what that is. As you can see, you can do something like that. You can stretch it out if you want. You can look really flat like this, and then you can have something like that. Here's your sphere effect. And this is how it ends up looking. Alright, so we'll try... Yeah, we won't save those changes. Do another one. Show off another effect. Okay. Now we can actually... We'll do it with the rectangle this time. And, well, that's if you want to connect 2 separate objects. Slanted dimension lines. Okay, thank you for the lurk, Hoaxy. I really appreciate it. Okay, firstly reveal image areas underneath the object. Okay, so yeah, that's not going to do us anything. I know there's... Wait, what's this one? Interactive fill tool? Yeah, that's what we want. Okay, so this interactive fill tool is what we want. So what you get, if you want to do something else with the fill, do something like this. And as you can see, already sets up the fountain fill, but we can definitely do more. So we start off with that. Okay, we don't want that. Okay, so change the color. You can click there and choose. You can choose any color palette. Same like this. You can do lab. What is under lab? So we'll just stick with CMYK. Start it off here. Now, if you want to add another color into the fill, you double click that node, this arrow here, in the interactive fill tool. Now, you can click here, and you can choose a different color. Suddenly, you're starting to get a rainbow effect. And do it again. And we'll choose yellow. Do it again. Choose red, and you're already starting to see that rainbow effect. Choose a green. Now you see how it's becoming a rainbow effect. Let's add an effect. What should we? What? I'll show you that page scroll effect, and look at how it looks. Looks just like page scroll. You can change the color if you want. That. And change the width of it. Essentially, you don't see it too. So you can really see it. It shows the height. Again, like that. Or like this. And as you can see, a nice 3D effect here. So if you can't afford Adobe software, or you find the Adobe software too expensive, and you're having a little trouble with something like Affinity Photo, and you do have access to Photoshop, here's another or Illustrator. Here's something that might be a little cheaper, for you to use, or something, or like that. Now, don't have too much. I don't think we have much clip art in here, so I don't know. I can show you how to create a logo, but we'll try that now. Okay, we'll start it again. Okay, now what you want to do is Dockers assets, is it? Yes, and yeah, this is all that's in there. It's these things, and then if you want to add, once again, you have to templates. I don't have any free ones. Yeah, so you have to buy some stuff, but well, guess we'll need to there's no way to add clip art here. Yeah, so anyway, what we can do is we can just drag and drop, and as you can see, it groups it. Now, if you want to ungroup it, hope you don't do that. So, object, group. Way to group these. Huh. Used to be a way to ungroup it, but yeah, that's kind of what you can do to create a logo in the middle there. Alright, so let's try something else. Well, okay, now if you want to remove a dock, oh, here we go. Yeah, this is what I learned on Thursday. If you want to remove a dock, you don't click that X because that removes all the docks. you click whichever dock it is you want, you click that X. And want to add another page, I think you go down here. Yep, there it is. And if you want to delete the page, you can do that. Or insert page after. Okay, so we'll do that now. You want to increase the size of your outline. You click on this toolbar, you do no outline. Although you might want the outline to start, and you can choose various types of outline types here. Stick with a solid one. Yeah, and if you're doing a book cover or a lot of things, this is also a very powerful software, especially uh, especially if you don't have access, like you don't have access to the Kindle or Canva or any of those online services. This is definitely something that's powerful. Okay, so I'll try a different effect. Oh, nope. Object. Oh yeah, well, if you want to increase the size, pretty simple as you can tell. If you want to turn that into an ellipse, like this, we'll keep it as a circle. Color style. Okay, so I guess if you had a color style there, no, that's pages. There we go. We want to go to the properties, so we'll fill it. Yeah, you can add various patterns in there, as you can see. Of course, this is just a free trial version that I have, so I won't have too many. These you can add, what is it called? A pattern fill, so like this. Do two color, do a texture fill, and yeah, they have more textures in the to start off with. Let's see, effects. See how this posterize effect works. I guess the posterize effect doesn't work well with this. Let's try this fill and see if the we'll try this one. Now let's try the posterize effect. Yeah, that's better. You can see there's something to it. Yeah. And again, it already gives that 3D effect. See the adjust levels. Oh, you can do this just like photo editing. So if you want to do that, like this, so basically just like photo editing. All right. Like that, and then if you want to add a little extra color to it, do like that, and then you go to the end here. It's like that, and then see adjust. Well, you can adjust the color balance if you want. So yeah, so you can do similar to photo editing if you want. Like magenta green like this, blue like that. Well, once I'm able to select it, mid-tone. So yeah, just like photo editing. And yeah, you see, you can really do something there. That's three-way color if you want. If you want to do master, okay. Then, let's see, crystallize? Oh, wow. So you can crystallize it if you want. So you can do a lot of things here. Color transform, solarize. Oh, wow. Yeah, so you can solarize it as well. So then if you want to remove the line, and that's what it looks like without the line. Alright, so let's do something else here. Yeah, you can create a polygon. Then, wait. Now this is just a pentagon. How do you create another? Wait. How do you create a? You create like a hexagon, septagon, octagon. I'll have to play around with that. Uh, oh, okay. So you can create a star if you want. Do common shapes. Oh, okay, so, and I was just reading at the bottom here. If you click and drag and control and drag, do a lot of other things. Let's see this polygon. Right. Now, oh, okay, you can turn that into a rectangle if you want. Now, how do you change it into a triangle? That's my question. My question is, how do you make it into a triangle? Cool hints. Drag creates a common object, but how do you? Well, what of the C shapes? Hold on. I'll find out how you draw a triangle in here. Oh, okay. There's something. Apparently, there's a way to something over somewhere. I'll tell you how many sides. Oh, oh, here we go. Okay, okay, okay. I see, and you can, as you can see, you can create arrows, banners, create these callouts, like you see in the comic book. So, for those of you watching who are aspiring comic book artists or comic book creators, looking for software where you can create a comic book, CorelDRAW can also do that. Okay, so yeah, that's what you want. A right angle triangle, and you can see stuff like this. Then you want to group them together. Do object, group, and group. Then when you click and drag, as you can see, it moves the whole thing together. Alright, so now we choose that tool. Now I want to skew it somehow. As you can see, that turns it into close to an equilateral triangle. Close, not exactly right angle triangle. This turns it into an obtuse angle triangle. Not quite an isometric. Isosceles triangle, that's what it was. Of course, a right angle triangle is an isosceles triangle, where both sides are the same. Equilateral is where each one is, I believe, 60 degrees. Yeah, this is close to an isosceles. So as you can see, it's close to an equilateral. If you want to draw a different shape, okay, we'll choose that polygon tool. And, if you want to, let's draw a 20-side shape. A 20-side shape that looks almost like a circle. So, and instead we'll choose to draw. Okay, so you can, there you go, there's your isosceles triangle right there. And I believe that's close to an equilateral. Now, if you want to draw an octagon, there's your octagon. If you want to draw your septagon, there it is. And I believe the septagon was the only time that I remember a septagon actually being used in a TV show was The Simpsons, their take on Ultimate Fighting Championship. You want to go dodecagon. If you know what a dodecahedron is, it's a 12-sided 3D object. I believe Square One had that. Yeah, Square One had that, a dodecahedron. But yeah, a dodecagon. Like that, and then you want to do the 3D effect. I wonder what emboss does. Hold on. Try emboss after we do a fill. I didn't fill. Should have filled. Well, let's try this again. Okay, do that with both sides. Then, there we go, that's what we want. Like this. Okay, now, try the emboss effect. See what that does. Oh, okay, so you want, so if you want to emboss, see what it does with the original color. Okay. And level. If you want to go all the way. We'll do a select here. Now, what do we do? What I'm trying to do is create a. Remember how I created that 3D style object? Oh, okay, so that's what the angle does. Let me just see if... Oh, okay, so the max that can go is 20. Yeah, that's what you have there. Alright, so... what can we... Unfortunately, I don't have much clip art. Show you how to do a book cover when I'm ready to make one. You saw how you can create logos. Okay, a text effect. Now we do like this. Okay. I don't know if you can see what I wrote or what I typed in there. Let's test. That's because it's 12.5. Let's increase that a lot. Let's try 60 point. Oh, wait, what is it? Okay. Try 100 point. Okay. Great. Oh, okay. Okay, so just shrink it down a bit. Let's this now. Do italic. Or you it? Just center this. Oh, here it is. So let's center it. Center it this way. You can do justify if you want. Center it. Let's do line spacing. And if you want to frame it, do like this. Oh, you can do a number of columns if you want. You want to align to the baseline grid. Oh, vertical alignment. You can center it in here. And this is horizontal alignment. Okay, and then now like this. Now if you want to do a no fill, you can do a 2-color pattern. If you want. Vector pattern here. Do a bitmap pattern. You just do a fountain fill. And oh, here's the blend trend. Okay, so this is how you do the fill edit. Choose that color being that. And the other color. Oh, you want to make it a little different, like this. Do like this if you want. The fill like this if you want. Did I forget to select OK? I might have forgotten to select OK. Yes, I should have selected OK. Alright, let's try that again. This. And on the other side. If you want, you can have it like that. Like this. That, if you want. And like that. So now, okay, there we go. Is there a way to change the text color? Yeah, here it is. No, that's for the outline. Oh, this is the text color, I guess. Do like this. And if you want an outline, like that, and just to make sure it can be seen, like this. Now, let's, I want to redo that. I wanted to do effects now, this bitmaps, I don't know. How? Really? A way to... Okay, so you can convert to artistic text. Oh, that's how you do it. And now, do 3D. And... Oh, okay, so you can do like that. And it can't be seen. Okay, so... Alright, so that's... I guess if you want to do the artistic text... Um... I have to figure out how to turn this into a 3D text effect. Uh, Sketchpad. Oh, okay, so that's what Sketchpad does. It turns into a nice looking Sketchpad. Right. You know what? Let's do another one where we try and turn that text into 3D format. So, again, select everything. Do it in. Let me try 200 point font. Yes, that should be okay. And alignment, center it. Okay. Now, I want to do that. No. I know how to turn this into 3D style text. Let me just see. Must be a tutorial. Now, I was playing around with it. I didn't check to see how to do 3D text. Um, okay, so let's see here. Now, what did that do? Or control? Oh, convert to curves? Really? That's what you have to do? I don't think that's what we wanted to do. So we pasted that. Yeah, we didn't have to. That. Okay. So let's see. Shadow tool. Oh, okay, so there is an extrude tool here. Oh, try this extrude. What do we need to do? Hold on. Let's try this. Okay. Then. Um. Okay. This isn't working. He doesn't pick freehand pick free transform. Oh, okay. That's not what we want. Pick. Okay. Um. What do I, hold on. Hold on. Let's see. Find. Should work. Something like this. Hold on. Um. We can drag. It's not working. Oh. Oh, okay, so that worked. Oh, okay. And let's see what else we... Well, that's one effect. Contour. The contour doesn't work on that, I guess. Blend? No. Envelope. Interesting. Block shadow? Oh, wait. I remember to... Okay, I don't think I converted to artistic text. Wait. Let me just see if that works now. Oh, okay. So now, what we have to do is do something here. Okay, so that's okay, now I know what I was wondering what was going on. Let's try that again. Let's try that again here to try that again. Alright, so now that we know we have to convert it to artistic text. Okay. Let's choose a different font. How's about that? Let's choose this copper one. Why not? Just choose something. A 250. Nope, that's a little too big. Try 50. Oh. Okay. 8. Try this again. Try 150. Yep. Alright, we'll do that. Make sure it's centered properly. Now that we know what we're doing. Okay, so center it. Now, let's do an outline. Okay. Do an outline. Change the outline to this color. Well, let's try this again. I don't know what happened there. Alright. Try this again. So do something like that. Okay. Now, change it to, let's say, 100 point font. Change the style to change it to that. Why not? We'll do an outline. Outline color to yellow. No fill. We'll change the we'll change that text color to that. Now centered properly. Now properties. Now convert to artistic text. Move it up here. Now let's try this again. Extrude. There we go. So we'll move that this way. That's how you create a 3D effect. Now, want to like this. Want to that. Of now if you wanted to see this better, let's change the outline color to something that will make it show up properly. Maybe the blue. Maybe we do have to do like that. I don't know. Or choose a different color for the text. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, then if you want to the extrude tool, you want to reduce the 3D effect, you can do like this. Or if you really want to do something, you can do like that. And yeah, that'll now something looks nice. I remember there was a way to curve the text. A way you could curve the text. Wait, I think I remember now when I saw that click to object. So here's, I think, how you can curve the text. Okay, so let's just choose a circle. Oh. I'll show you some other tools here, but first, let's do just circle. Nope. Wait, let's stay there. Let's change it to 50 size font. Alright, now, won't do any effects. What you want to do is... Really? It's invalid? Okay. Remember how you curve it around a circle. Hold on. There was a way to do it. Okay, let's text. Okay. And add text to curve. Wait. Text. Or text. B. Let me just see. Oh, there we go. That's how you can do it. See? So, well, it would just required a little work, but you see, that's how you can create that. I can create that effect, and it works with triangles. I'll show you, and do is we can together off to the side here, off my page. I'll show you how you do a rectangle. Text around rectangle. Right now, we're not going to choose any funny fonts. Okay, this is a little too big. 50. Yeah. Now we'll center. And center. Now what does this one do? Oh, it lines the grid. Right. Okay, so we'll do that. Now next up, to convert to artistic text. Now, okay, so, now next up is text, fit to the path, and like that. If you want to group it together, you group it together. Now, I want to group all this together. You see how powerful it could get? Object, group, and you group it all together. Now here's now if you want to ungroup everything, you just saw something here. You do ungroup all, then that, and then want to ungroup the text. Wait. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay. Can we ungroup this? No. Okay. So we'll just delete that, and let me just test something out. Circle. And change that to point font. Or sure everything's selected. Point font, okay. Will work, yep. Okay, center that. Center the alignment. Okay. Then I want to do like this. Virtual artistic text. Fit to path. That. Oh, okay, so it automatically groups it. Then I think you can okay. Then oh, okay, so there is no ungroup there. Okay. Let me try something else with the object now that I found out about the new trick. Alright. Yeah, we'll have to do it with the fill. First we're gonna fill it. try to fill it in a brighter color like that. Now, oh, okay, so that's how you do it. And now you have a cylinder here. If you want to do the sphere effect, cylinder, do a sphere. Hold on. Oh, you can't do a sphere effect or a cylinder effect when you already created the cylinder, but you see, that's how you can create a cylinder. So that trick also works there. Let me undo everything. Like that. Oh, let's redo that. Now let's see if we can do the shadow. Yeah, you can create a little shadow here. That, a small little shadow. Okay. Make that effect right there. Now, let me show you another thing that you can do with this software. As you can see, very powerful. It seems so simple, and then more effects, and suddenly you can create more things. What else? All right, so let me show you another thing. Okay, so let's use that circle. Let's just fill it in with the basic color. Now, I want to do a duplicate effect. Copy? No. Hold on. Yeah, you want to do step and repeat. Step and repeat. Okay, so you just want to do a basic offset. Okay, we want to do 100 copies of this thing. Look at that now. And you can just delete the base object if you want. Now let's say we just want 5 copies. No offset. No offset. Let's see. Yeah, it's not quite what we wanted, is it? Let's say we want 5 copies. You have to do. You want to do your own offset. Space between the settings. So, like that. Okay, left down. Let's say we just want 1 millimeters and 1 millimeters. That didn't quite work the way I wanted it to. Hold on, let's see. Like that. Okay, we're on the right track. It's a little less. Okay, let's try. That works. Well, it kind of worked. We're a little closer to what we want. You can see. But, hold on, let me just see here. Try -50 and -50. That's a double negative in math is a positive, so. Okay, well, let's close this. Okay. Wait. Let's choose a basic object. A little better. Let's try -20. Oh. Oh. 75 maybe? Or 60? Yeah, something like that. So you see, now let's reset it to the default, which was, I believe, 5 and 5. And let's do the offset and the offset. Right? So you see, that's how you can create that kind of effect there. And also, as you saw, if you want to make a logo or something like that in this software, again, another way you can do it. Um, um, what else do I want to show you? Hold on, let me just see what this new symmetry is. Let's make sure the object is selected. Symmetry. Where was symmetry? Symmetry. Oh, well, there you go. There's your symmetry. Oh, and you see, that's what symmetry does. So if you want to make a Venn diagram, that's the way to do it. Want to do it like that. All right. Well, let me just let's go back to the symmetry for a second. Now, what's this edit symmetry? Oh, okay. Now, edit. Okay, so you can't. Well, it works with the Venn. If you want to create a Venn diagram, kind of. It's just two objects, but otherwise, three objects. I think it's pretty simple. You just create three different objects and type in the text. Okay. What else could we do? What else is there? Well, let's see what the symbol thing is. New symbol. That's what we want. I don't know what that is. Oh, let's see, where was the blur effect? Well, let me just show you the blur effect. Okay. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Let's try. Right. We'll do that. Now, go into the effects. I know there was a blur effect somewhere. Where I saw it. No. Distort. Custom. Have contour. Oh, here we go. The blur effect. You can do a Gaussian blur here, like that. Do all the Gaussian blur stuff. um, can do a feather, do a curved feather, that, linear feather, Gaussian feather, that. Do oh yeah, motion blur if you want. that. Or pixels outside the image, you can use the paper color. That, and then if you want to do the direction, as you can see, it suddenly creates a 3D blur effect. It's a 3D blur effect here as you change the direction. Okay. Ooh. All that motion blur. Right. Oh boy. Okay, there we go. It did work okay, and then here's another blur effect. This is jaggy. I haven't seen it. I don't remember seeing that when I'd use it when I was in school. This jaggy thing. Okay, I have no idea what that is, what that does. So, yeah, that was something that I hadn't seen before. Smart blur you can do. And do... If it works, I don't know if I have the wrong effect chosen. Or if I have the wrong object chosen or the wrong way you can do things chosen. We can soften it. Wait, hold on, let me just see. I'll worry about the. I'll show you the transparency afterwards. Oh, let's see the soften effect. Soften effect work? Yeah, maybe it works on something else. I don't know. What else do? Smooth effect? What does this do? Maybe I chose the wrong style. I don't know, or the wrong object. Try the zoom blur. Oh, you can kind of see it. You look like you have to look very closely. But if you notice on the edges, it looks a little darker. So yeah, that's where the zoom blur works. As I mentioned, you can do motion blur, create a 3D effect, and the other blurs. Feather blur, like that, as I showed you just now, or just a little bit ago. What else? Gaussian blur and this directional smooth. Not sure if it works on a solid object or not, but something else. The effects. What this pinch punch does. Guess it doesn't work on solid objects. Maybe it works on something else. I don't know. It's not working here. There. Destroy. Maybe the zigzag will work. Maybe it works with textures. 3D rotate, I'm sure will work with this. As you can see, working. What other effects are there? Fabric. Yeah, as you can see, quilt, you can do strings, and then you want to rotate it, do like that, right? Um, what else? What else is there? I've shown you a lot of the effects. Oh, transparency. Let's try a transparency effect if we're able to. Well, if you want to see texture effects, um, yeah, right there, you can see that. Want to do more depth? No. Yeah. See, this is basically like your opacity, this transparency effect. Basically like your opacity, and when you create various layers, so yeah. What other effects can I show you? Want to add noise? Yeah, as you can see, it gets darker. You zoom in, so it's very rough and very textured. And you can choose this color mode intensity. Choose Gaussian, you can choose spike, you can choose uniform. What else can I show you? So as you can see, it's a very powerful software. You know what? Since this isn't a gaming stream, and this is just a brand partnered sponsored stream, where I'm showing you a something from my brand partners. In this case, CorelDRAW. I think I'll end the stream here. I know it's 1.5 hours, and it's a lot shorter than my gaming streams. But because of the nature of the stream, just showing off the software, yeah, 1.5 hours is a good amount of time for it. As you can see, CorelDRAW very powerful software. Just, something here. What I want to do is show you the link in so if you want to buy CorelDRAW software, like I said, today is the last day of their pre-Black Friday sale. I'm sure they'll have another Black Friday sale. But yeah, here's my affiliate link for CorelDRAW. And I'll show it again. I'll also show it to you on Twitch. That's the affiliate link. When you click that link, it'll show you, or it'll take you straight to the CorelDRAW website. But yeah, it'll allow you to, it basically gives me a commission for every sale. Yeah, so before I find somebody to raid on Twitch, no, don't have enough on Kick to do the raid. So don't have enough on Kick to do the raid here. Before I find somebody to raid on Twitch, we just made it to 5 viewers on Kick. So if that stays, then we'll do the raid on Kick as well. So okay, so before I raid out, I'd like to share some links with all of you. First link here is a link to my campsite.bio website. On this website, you'll see the links to my writing website, my photography website, my other social media, so if you want to follow me on any of my other social media, you can click that link, go through the list, and follow me on the social media that we're both on. Here's a link to my photography website. I know this is a little out of... I just remember photography. I know it's a little out of order, but yeah, we'll just go with it. If you want to follow me on... Or not follow me, but here's a link to my photography website. If you're interested in checking out all the information about my photography business here in Calgary, what I do, my portfolio, and all the other stuff, you can click that link and go through it. There's also a shop on there where you can buy prints, digital downloads, and photo products of my nature and street photos. When you click that link in the navigation bar, you click shop, and you can go through that drop down menu and see if there's anything you're interested in buying. Here's a link to my writing website. Okay, so it doesn't look like we'll have enough to raid out on Kick. But anyway, let's continue sharing these links. Here's a link to my writing website if you're interested in checking out my books and interested in buying them. You can click that link in the navigation bar. Uh, you click books written, all the books that have been published so far will show up. There's also buttons on there that'll take you straight to the retailer listing in case you're interested in buying yourself a copy of my books. If you're interested in supporting my photography, here's a link to my Patreon page and a link to my Subscribe Star page. And I'll just get to go on Twitch in a moment as well. There's 3 tiers of membership you can sign for on these 3 pages. My first tier is photos I've shared on any of my other social media. Second tier is early access to the digital downloads of my nature and street photos before they go live on the e-commerce website, as well as exclusive coupons to the e-commerce website. And the third tier, once I figure out how to get it to work, it'll be early access to the VODs of my live stream videos. What I do is, sometime after stream, usually it's a day or 2, but it could be a little longer, I post the VODs onto YouTube, Rumble, and BitChute in case anybody missed me live. So, at that third tier, once I figure out how to get it to work, it'll be early access to those VODs before they go live on the other 3 websites. Another way you can support my photography is from my Buy Me a Coffee page. You can leave a donation if you want. There's also 2 tiers of membership you can sign up for. The first tier is photos I return on any of my other social media, as well as those e-commerce website coupons. And then the second tier is early access to the videos of my live stream videos once I figure out how to get it to work there. And the final link I'd like to share with you is a link to my wish list. Yeah, you don't have to buy me anything. There's no obligation, there's no requirement. Just want to see what's on the wish list and click that link and go through that. But if you do happen to buy me something and sometime during stream an alert will play, there's a generic tone gives picture alert. There's also a party hero song that's sound alert. So those are the links I'd like to share with you. So now let's find somebody to raid on Twitch. Let's check to see if we have enough on Kick to do the... No, we don't have enough on Kick for a raid, so we won't do the raid on Kick. We briefly had enough at 5 viewers, and then it quickly went down again, so yeah. Won't be able to do that. Right. Alright, so let's find somebody to raid on Twitch. Oh, and yeah, the guy we raided last Sunday for after the second half of the 2-for-1 Hondo Gaming. Yeah, he followed me. Thank you for that follow. I really appreciate it. Hopefully, you'll be able to come by sometime. We'll be able to chat. Let's see who is on. Let's see who might be on. Oh, Chaos Ascends. This is another guy who I found earlier in the month when I was trying to look for. Oh, actually, Stevie Sarah's also on. Let's see if she's. Nope, she just ended. Okay, so Chaos Ascends it is. Yeah, he's another guy who I met when I was searching for people playing Knights of the Old Republic earlier this month. Yeah, I didn't want to watch any shooter games or horror games, so I decided to do a search for people playing Knights of the Old Republic, and he was one of them. So yeah, we'll get this raid set up, and then I'll wrap it up before we raid. And he's playing, I think, still the first Knights of the Old Republic. Okay, let's just check, make sure. Right. First one. Check to make sure. Yeah, he is playing the first one. Know where he is. Might be on Tatooine and Eve. I'm not sure. We'll find out soon enough. But I did want to check to make sure I spelled the username right. Or I did spell the username right. So before I make this raid official, thank you everybody. All right, we'll have to wait until the ad breaks over before I can raid out. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait until the ad breaks over before we can raid out. Yeah, so hopefully everybody was able to learn something today about CorelDRAW, about how powerful it is, how it is very useful for graphic design. How it's a great alternative if you find that the Adobe software is a little too expensive. Yeah, with CorelDRAW, they have a yearly plan, but you don't have to have the yearly plan every year. You can alternate it, and they also have a full-time. They have a full-time download or full-time software where you buy the software and then own it for basically own it for however and you use it for however long you want, and uninstall it however you want. Yeah, hopefully you learned how powerful CorelDRAW can be. Um, uh, how useful this software can be, and that there are alternatives to like Fiddle and Canva and Adobe. Alright, so it looks like the ad break is finishing. Okay, so before I make this raid official, thank you everybody for coming today. Thank you for chatting with me. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for watching. So the next stream, I'll see if I can do another one tonight to get the game sponsorship of Monopoly Go. If I'm not able to do the Monopoly Go sponsorship tonight, the Monopoly Go game sponsorship stream tonight, then I'll do it probably tomorrow night, between 7:30 and 9 o'clock p.m. Mountain Time, regardless. So also when that stream is, hopefully be able to go there. Now, let me make this raid official. Alright, looks like we have everybody in here, so I'll quickly wrap this up before we do the raid. Thank you again, everybody, for coming today. Thank you for chatting with me. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for watching. So next stream, like I said, I'll try to do it tonight, the game sponsorship stream with Monopoly Go. If I'm not able to do it, then I'll try to get that done tomorrow night. Regardless, start time between 7:30 and 9 o'clock p.m. Mountain Time. So hopefully I'll be able to see you all there. So let's say hi to Chaos Ascends.